Okay, so yesterday we talked about all the words that mean addition, all the words that mean subtraction, all the words that mean multiplication, division, and which one switches the order. So here are the words that we came up with. You can pause the video to copy down these words if you don't have them. Today we are going to talk about parentheses. There are about 4 words that make you use parentheses when writing down word expressions. Yesterday on your homework, you had this problem that included a parentheses. I didn't grade it because I didn't go over it with you. I'm going to go over it with you today. Alright, there are 4 words, but notice there are only 3 lines, so we're going to add a 4th line at the bottom. Okay? Okay, words that mean parentheses. Words that mean parentheses. Alright, the first word that means parentheses is sum. When you read the word sum, it actually means 2 things. What's the first thing that it means? You already know. Addition. Now I'm teaching you that it also means to add parentheses. So, for example, let me write down this problem. 2 times the sum of 8 and a number. So write that down. We're on. Okay, 2 times the sum of 8 and a number. Do you know what number we're talking about? No. So what am I going to use when it says a number? X, right? Or any variable. Alright. So there's 2 parts to this. It says 2 times the sum of 8 and a number. So, sum, what does that mean? Plus, but it also means parentheses. But what am I going to put in the parentheses? I'm going to put in the parentheses the 8 and the number, the variable. So I'm going to put parentheses, and what goes inside the parentheses? 8 and the number, which is X. But what also goes in there? What goes inside the parentheses? Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see it. The plus, right? Good job. So the sum of, think about the sum of 8 and a number. Now what else am I missing? The 2. 2 times, right? Times means multiply, right? So 2 times 8. See that little dot right there? We really need it. Really don't, right? Because you know that when the number is next to a parentheses, it means multiply, right? So you can save your lead and you don't need the dot. Okay? Is this the same thing? No. You get the same answer? No. No. Parentheses are a big thing. You do first, right? So let's say I change X to a 1. What do you get up here? 18. Why? What's 8 plus 1? Times 2? 18. Because you guys do parentheses first, right? So what's this? 17. Here you multiply first, right? That's 16 plus 1. So do parentheses matter? Yeah. So when you see the word sum, you got to use those parentheses. Alright. Does anybody know another word? We did the plus sign. Plus sign is sum. Does times mean parentheses? No. Huh? Not less. That doesn't mean parentheses. Okay. It is different. Difference means subtraction, but now it also means let's use some parentheses. Okay? Okay. The difference of 4 and 5 divided by 2. All right, let's focus on this. Focus on this. Difference. The difference of 4 and 5 divided by 2. Write it down. These examples are very important. All right, so what does difference mean? To subtract, and it also means parentheses. So I got some parentheses, and difference means to subtract. We learned that difference means to subtract yesterday. Now, what am I subtracting? 4 and 5. Yes. Yeah, so you're taking words from the top section and now putting it here. But yesterday we had simple ones like 8 plus a number, 7 divided by 3, right? Now we're bringing it up to 7th grade when we're using parentheses, right? Are we done with the sum? No, we're missing divided by 2. So then I go divided by 2. So I'm using all these words in combination. Okay, so if you simply have trouble, like what goes in the parentheses? Like the symbol in the parentheses? What goes in the parentheses? It's whatever is right after the word. So the sum of 8 and the number. The difference of 4 and 5. Kind of like when you all went to go see Santa Claus and go to Santa Claus. I was like, and then you gave them a list, right? So it's kind of like, okay, here's Santa Claus, and what is Santa Claus on the parentheses? Whatever is right after. Okay? Yes, I know divided by 2 is after what? Okay. The difference of 4 and 5. So that's the list. Alright. Sum, difference. Anybody know the one for multiplication? But which one means product? Product. Eight divided by the product of 2 and a number. The product. 8 divided by the product of 2 and a number. We all understand that the hashtag pound sign stands for number. But this one not clearly number. Alright. So the word product means what? Means multiply and parentheses. Okay. So try writing it out here. Since you're using pencil, if you make a mistake, you just erase it and write it correctly. So try to write this one out over here. Try it out. If you make a mistake, okay, no worries. Erase it again. Try to challenge yourself. All right. Who wants to try it out? Kimberly. Okay. Since it says 8 divided by, that's how we put it first. Okay. Another way of writing this would be, right? Because what does this mean? Divide, right? So I would also take this. Okay, sum, difference, product, and the last one? Quotient. Yeah, you're going to have to add a line over here. What does quotient mean? Divide, and now it also means parentheses. All right. 7 times the quotient of 3 and y. 7 times the quotient of 3 and 1. Yeah, you want to. After parentheses. So, quotient is your parentheses, and it also means your division sign. So I know I'm going to have parentheses and a division sign. What goes inside the parentheses? 3 and y, in the order that they appear. What goes outside? 7. Do I add a plus, minus? What do I do? Multiplication. So do I really need something? No. 7 times the, so if you want to, 7 times the quotient of 3 and y. Easy? It's easy when it's here. Do not be afraid to use this, okay? Tonight on your homework, you're going to have to write, like this one, you're going to have to write this using words, right? What operation is inside the parentheses? A minus, right? So you go here and go, okay, which one's the minus one? Difference. So which word do you have to use? Difference, right? The difference of what? And y plus 8, okay? And you're going to have some easy ones, like wow, you know. So it's a little bit of both. Oh, look at number 10. It's on your homework. Okay, well, what does sum mean? Plus and parentheses. So you're going to have parentheses around the what? And then minus 11. Do not be afraid to use this. So when you read the word sum, you're like, I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah, that's right. And you see your example. Okay? Oh, what happens with less than? Gosh, what is she? Oh, yeah. Less than, the turnaround words. And she messed up. I remember she wrote that. She did that wrong, but I got it because I'm pretty smart. Okay? So do not be afraid to use this on your homework. All right. Before we glue it in, let's go in your notes. All right. Let's practice some. 1, 18, 17. Leave me some room to glue this in. Well, I mean, whatever. Yeah. 45 or 40? 45. Yeah, we have 15 minutes. We're good. All right. 5. Sorry, I forgot to write the title. Word expression. 5 times the sum of 8 and a number. Write it down, everybody. Just see everybody writing this down. Wait, now translate that. How would you write it just using numbers as an operation? All right, who wants to tell me, what do I write down? Yes. Uh-huh. Good. Got that right? So 5 times, here's my 5 times. Sum means parentheses and an addition, so there it is. Parentheses and addition. What goes inside the parentheses? Of 8 and a number. When you read a number, it means a variable. Pick a variable. Just don't use O or S or T. A is fine. A lot of people use X and N. It's fine. All right. Use common sense. Half plus half the difference of 2 and y. If you don't know a word, look at your chart real quick. Translate it. Alright. So, who wants to volunteer and tell me, what did you write down? There's more than one right answer for this one, actually. Yes. Division sign. Parentheses. Is that it? Would you just have a random divide sign? Yes. One half, right? Half is one half. You could also write it as, does anybody have a different way of writing this? Yes? You could also have it as 2 minus y, right? What does half mean? Half means to divide by 2. You could also have it like that. Okay? Any questions?